In this episode, we're taking a look at how I personally go about stringing my guitars. Hello and welcome to Tuts, the show where we explore guitar playing and music theory to take our playing to the next level. I'm your host, Ray George. As I said, in this video I want to share how I go about stringing my guitar. Even though this is something pretty simple, when you first get a guitar and you don't know anything about the instrument, it can be a bit daunting. And of course there's probably lots of advice out there already on how to do it, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it quite the same as the way that I like to use. I'm not saying that it's better than any of the other methods, and I've seen a few, but it's the first method that I learned and personally have become kind of fond of. So without any further ado, let's check it out. So start by loosening all the strings at the head and then remove each one from its machine head peg. Down at the bridge of the guitar, if you have a bridge like this where the strings go through the bridge or tailpiece or through the body of the guitar like on an electric, it's a lot easier and safer to cut the strings so that you have a nice small piece to pull through, and you definitely don't want the other end going through as it's liable to damage or scratch the guitar. Once all the strings are off, I like to give the fretboard a good clean. First by scratching off all the dirt that's accumulated. I'm using my Dublin travel card. Basically you want to use anything that's going to scratch off the dirt but without marking the actual fretboard. After that I use a fretboard conditioner. Just add a few drops on a cotton lint-free cloth and rub it into the fretboard. This is basically supposed to help restore the natural oils and maintain the wood of the fretboard. You don't need to leave it for any period of time, just make sure that you cover the whole fretboard, then just rub off any excess with a clean part of the cloth. I'll also wipe down the whole guitar with special attention to areas that are harder to access while the strings are on. Then you can go ahead and thread the new strings back onto the guitar. If you're new to this, the package the strings came in should indicate which thickness of strings go where, but basically the thickest is of course the 6th string going up to the thinnest, which is the 1st string. Now we get to the main part that I really wanted to share. In order to wind the strings onto the machine head peg, I first thread it through the hole, leaving about 3 or 4 fingers worth of slack, as I will show here. Hold that piece in place while you take the tip and wind it in the opposite way to which the main part of the string will be going, and under the main part of the string. I then fold that over the main section and start winding it on. As you can hopefully see, the string winds over that tip part of the string, therefore holding it in place. Continue winding until you have tension on the string. Here's another angle to help you see what's going on and to see it on the opposite side of the head. Strings should always be wound on from the inside, so the strings on this side of the head are wound on in the opposite direction. Therefore, the loop that the tip makes is also going to be in the opposite direction from before, as you can see. Another general rule, no matter what method you're using to tie your strings on, is that the wind should always go down the peg towards the head of the guitar in order to create tension over the nut. As far as I know, that's why the pegs are kind of mushroom shaped, to encourage this to naturally happen. Once all your strings are on, all that's left is to stretch out the strings a bit and tune up before cutting off any excess string. So that's about it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to hit that like button. And if you have your own method already, I'd love to hear about it and what your thoughts on this one were down in the comment section below. For those of you who are new to stringing your guitar, feel free to ask any questions, as well as any other suggestions, comments, or requests that you might have. If this is the first of my videos that you're watching, I'm very happy to have you here. Welcome to my channel. I don't usually post videos quite like this, but I do post lessons, covers, performances, and gear demo reviews on a weekly basis, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date.